Okay, this is going to be brief because I'm going to look like an idiot here. But I'm in. Hoo-ha. Checked in. I hurried up last minute because I wasn't. Well, anyway, I did my living will. Not just my regular will, but my living will. And I did my power of attorney, which will go to both daughters. I put them both on there. Anyway, now I'm just waiting for the notary to come in so that she can notarize. Yeah, so they're going to come in, notarize those. I'll have them on file. Last step to my will. All right. And I'm in purple, my favorite color. And now I'm just waiting for the nurse to come in and get me my IVs. Apparently, you have to have 2 IVs, not just one. They put in 2 IVs. You guys all know, I'm horrified of IVs. Like, I'd rather give birth than have an IV most of the time. Most of them, they've got a lot better. They're not like they used to be back in the old days, but I'm still scared. Anyway, other than that, I'm fine. The nurse is awesome. She's been a jokester. Love that. And, oh, we weighed my bag. We went and weighed myself, and we put my bag on it with me. And it came up to 230 pounds. So then we took the bag off, and I stood on it, and I was clear down to 208 pounds. And so that means my bag weighed 12 pounds. No, 22 pounds. Yeah, my bag that I brought, that pineapple bag, weighs 22 pounds. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, we did that for fun. But yes, I'm actually going in at 208. Cool. All right. I don't want to be talking on this when they come in here in a second to do IVs. So I will cut this short, and I'll probably splice it too. Not to mention my eyes keep going this direction because these other little cameras over here. That's messing with me. All right. Anyway. Oh, and I gotta take my teeth out. So I wasn't about to do a video with those out. Sorry, I'm not ready for that yet. Anyway. Yeah, so I'll probably join this video with some of my next ones and put them all together. Oh, here she comes, I think. I gotta go. Okay. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna add to this. I actually just had the most amazing nurse I think I've ever had. She's a jokester and prankster and likes to laugh, joke, and be silly like me. Anyway, her name is Shiloh. So I want to remember that because I wanted to let this hospital know how great she was. Anyway, she did both of my IVs. One there. One here. Yeah. So she did both of them, but she got them in the very first time. And they still hurt. I still don't like IVs. Anyway, they're in. And, well, we did a lot of talking. Or anything, but she did give me lots of good information. And let me hang on. There we go. Okay. Oh, my eyes keep going that way, and they need to go that way, but I don't want to. Okay. Oh, my heating and cooling thing. I didn't get that in Tijuana. All right. So they came in. They obviously put the leg wraps on to inflate your leg. They ain't even given me anything yet. But anyway, my anxiety's high. All right. They don't inflate my legs. Okay. They put the things on, like the compression things that blow air and suck and whatever to keep you from getting blood clots. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But no, they don't inflate your legs. All right. She gave me a little silver sticker about the size of a dime. It looked like a dime. And she put it back here. I don't know. Maybe I wonder if I can get a picture of it. I don't know. I'll have to look later and see if it showed it. Oops, I wasn't supposed to touch that. Anyway, it's for dizziness, nausea, everything, like pain, everything. I don't know. But she said do not touch it, because if you touch it and then you accidentally like touch your eye or something, like your pupil will dilate. So it's like kind of like the same numbing. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. She called it some kind of patch that I had to repeat, but I'll never remember the name of it. I couldn't even repeat it after she said it. But yes, so this little silver patch, and it lasts 72 hours for pain, dizziness, nausea, everything. Just don't touch it, because it'll make your face and body do weird things. And when I peel it off, I have to throw it away. And then I have to really, really wash my hands again, because in the sight, once again, so that I like don't get it in my eyes go wacky. I don't know. Anyway, kind of cool. And then she gave me the normal shot in the stomach for blood clots. So I got the shot in the stomach. And I mean, lots of, I don't know, she shot lots of shit up in my IVs, but not the good stuff yet. Nothing to calm me yet either, but either way, it's all in there. I don't know. Whoop, okay, this is my room this time. Oh, no, there's my pineapple bag. Oh, she gave me lots of good reading material. I did get the notary. The notary came in. The notary signed my living will and my power of attorney. So that is now on file, finally, at the age of 52. So, I don't know. Anyway, I don't think there's a lot else to tell you. She was in here for over an hour. We just did more visiting than anything, and she's really funny. Anyway, very funny. But yes, so I'm ready to go now. The IVs are in. That's always the scariest part for me. I told him to give me lots of pain meds for when I wake up because, well, do I really need to explain that? Okay. And I'll take my teeth out here in a bit and put my hair up in a ponytail. Oh, yeah, where'd my party hat go? She gave me a party hat. Huh. Oh, here's the party hat. Because I got to have that party hat on, too. So I need to get that put on. Anyway, I'm waiting for the anesthesiologist now to come in. And I need to remind him to be very careful with my jaws because they're very, very bad and sensitive and will probably pop out of place if he isn't careful, and I won't know it because I'll be asleep. All right, and then the doctor will come in and talk to me, and then the nurses will come in and out, and then they'll wheel me back to surgery, which beats the heck out of walking down a hall past the line of bodies that were all lined up against the wall in Tijuana in the recovery room. And walking past all these bodies that were like, anyway, for real, like they were like all, well, under anesthesia. Anyway, but lined up against the wall. Yeah, you have to watch that video. Anyway, so, and I won't have to walk down and straight into the surgery room myself and crawl up on like a bed that was like a 2x12. For real. It was like a 2x12. That's how small it was. And you have to climb up on there yourself after you walk past all the living dead along the wall stood up. Well, anyway, I don't have to do none of that. I'm just going to get wheeled straight to surgery. And I'm a pro at this, so I already know all this stuff. But anyway. And then, oh, she also had me do the... she had me do that breathing thing. I forgot I had one of those in Tijuana. I'm surprised they even gave me one. But anyway. So, I got the breathing thing that I have to do 10 times. And no, they said, I got to do that breathing thing 10 times every minute after I wake up to prevent an upper respiratory infection. So, and we don't want that either. So, I will be doing that. A lot of that. For a while. Does suck. But I also don't want a pneumonia or whatever. So we'll do that. And she's got this blowing hot air up and down my whole body. I got air conditioning on here too. Anyway, all right, well, there's nothing really more to say. The anesthesiologist is just going to tell me the same stuff, different day. Doctor, same stuff, different day, different surgery, but whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So, guess I don't see any point in unless they say something really spectacular that I feel the need to tell you. I don't see any point in getting back on here until after I wake up. So, all right. I see so a lot. All right. All right. Later. Okay, so why not? Why not? Why not? Well, the anesthesiologist came in and talked to her. And they got to be very, very careful with my jaws because of my jaw problems. Anyway, and well, we went through that whole rigmarole, you know how that goes, 5 million questions. Anyway, she told her to make sure that I have lots of pain meds before I wake up because I don't want to wake up hurting. Anyway, and then the doctor came in and made sure I didn't have any questions and talked to him, and he's really handsome. Oh man, he's handsome. Anyway, okay, yeah, and that reminds me and the nurse were talking about we needed a cabana boy with some drinks. Yeah. She said, make sure they give you the sleepy stuff that makes you dream of cabana boys and mixed drinks. Oh. So I got to ask if there's a special cocktail back there that'll make me dream that way. Oh, somebody's using the other bathroom. Ooh. Oh, don't come in on me. Okay. Anyway, and so we got all that done. And they told me, because I asked how long the surgery took, and they said it takes about 4 hours. I didn't realize it was that long of a procedure. Anyway. Okay. Well, anyway. And then, oh, I got a call just a second ago from my granddaughter, Violet. And then, of course, Hadley, Harley, and Nevaeh, and those guys were all there. But I wanted to know if they could get some help with the lemonade stand. They called me on Messenger, and I'm like laying here in bed, and they're like, where are you at, Rima? Anyway, it's like, yeah, I can't help with the lemonade stand, not today. Anyway, it made my day. It made my morning. And then my friend texted me from Lincoln to tell me, well, he wanted to put a smile on my face for when I woke up, but I got it before I went back. But it put a smile on my face because I'm so used, I've had to go through every surgery in my entire life alone with nobody to hold my hand, nobody to be there as I'm going through everything, nobody to be there when I wake up, nobody, yeah. And I've had like 25 surgeries in my lifetime, and I've done them all alone. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm used to it, I guess. I don't really care anymore, but every once in a while it makes me sad. But anyway, I don't think I am today. I think I just got used to it. I don't even care anymore. Because men are overrated, and so are people. Sorry. All right. Well, I just had to give you that brief update. And it made me laugh really hard when they called about making a lemonade stand. So that was my highlight. So I still had a little bit of company before I get wheeled back. All right. Well, here we go again. I'm gonna log off because they're fixing to come wheel me out of here anytime because their other surgery before me is over. Meaning I'm next. All right. Till you see me on the other side. Later. Alright, I'm out of anesthesia. In case you can't tell. This is gonna be quick because I haven't been able to keep my eyes open. But clearly it went well. I'm still here. um, um, I really, other than, well, I'm still trying to wake up, but I've been surrounded by nurses helping and taking blood and doing this and doing that and that and this and this and that. Well, anyway, whatever. But then he gave me some pain medicine, but I really don't have any pain. I mean, okay, once again, that's probably due to the pain meds, but the only thing I'm having trouble with is, taking a deep breath, and then it's like, yeah, I got my ice bag on my, there's that ice bag I told you all that I don't like, but you know what? It's serving its purpose at the moment, so we're good. Anyway, oh, well, look what they brought me, and I didn't even notice. A cup with a straw. Big surprise. But I am kind of surprised because it's not their giant one that they normally bring of hospital cups. Whatever. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I clearly don't feel no pain yet other than just a hard time breathing in and out. But I don't really feel no pain. And he said everything went routine, so I'm assuming that means okay. Oh, well, I got writing all over my ceiling. Don't call, or no, call, don't fall. The nurse is happy to help you. Well, that's good to know. All right, so yeah, that's really all I got to say. I did wake up and not really feeling any pain. I just the breathing. They've already had me breathing in and out and in and out and in and out, trying to clear that up. But anywho, they're gonna have me up walking later. They said the doctor said this evening, and they said they'd have me up walking here in a bit. And I'm like, nope. They said this evening. We're gonna wait. But okay, that's all I got. I'm too tired, and I want to go back to sleep. So this is a quickie. All right. Talk to you later when I'm more coherent and feeling better. All right. Peace out. Okay. Hello. First of all, no, I'm not going to put my teeth in because I flat out don't care. Flat out don't care right now. Well, today is day 6 or 7 of being in the hospital. So, clearly things didn't go quite as good as they should have. And I can go into all of that later. The bottom line is, due to my acid reflux to begin with, after surgery, I don't know, whatever they call it, I don't know, I want to say I asphyxiated, but that ain't it. It's like, whatever, you got the point. The whole reason that I came for the surgery to begin with was to get rid of acid reflux so that crap wouldn't come up into my throat, go into my lungs at night, and kill me. Well, that's exactly what it tried to do to me.
while trying to fix it. Anyway, so that happened the first day of surgery. So I have had severe pneumonia, and of course ended up with a bowel obstruction. Anyway, yeah, it's been a very long week up here. Very long, miserable week. Anyway, yeah, just a second. I see I did finally get this stupid cup. I took the straw out. Anyway, yeah, I got about a million things to say in regards to this, but I just don't feel up to it right now. I'm trying to talk my doctor into letting me go home tomorrow and take care of myself, because I'm pretty sure I will get a lot better care at home alone than I'm getting here. Actually, I know I would, but that's beside the point too. All right. I did sit here last night and listen to. I seen I had a video, and I remembered recording a little bit before before going back for surgery. Clearly, I remember recording a little bit, but I didn't remember quite how much. But I don't know, sometime after my anesthesia one, I spliced them all together. I have a hard time sometimes doing that wide awake, so I don't know. Either way. But yeah, so I listened to it. That's I'm telling you guys, I'm not for sure I should make any more of these. I repeat myself so many times. Same thing my kids tell me all the time. I'm repeating myself. Well, I said like little comments that like I threw in there like 6 times each. Like I hadn't said them yet. So I'm either completely losing my mind, I need some serious help. I mean, I know I'm getting old, but dang. Anyway, yeah, my memory's not working so well. Anyway, I thought it was funny when I got out of, must have been anesthesia, and I looked up at the ceiling, and the minute the video started, I started reading what was on my ceiling. I just started laughing because that's exactly what I've been staring at for 7 days now. 7 days I've been staring at this. Let's see if I can show you. See? Those two sayings. Actually, I don't even know what the other one says. I stared at it so long. One says, don't, call, don't fall. Your nurse is happy to help you. Yes, I just repeated myself, but there's that one. The other one is, stay informed with the Get Well Network. Just turn on your TV. Your information awaits. Well, no wonder I ignored that one. That's dumb. Anyway, yeah. 7 days later, here I am. My hair. See that? I have no clue how I'm going to get this giant rat's nest untangled and shampooed when I get home. I may just have to throw it in a cap with a whole gallon of conditioner and let it soak for a few days to get it detangled. I don't know, but it's definitely not good. Anyway, Just a second, because I really don't want to sound as dumb as I have been. Okay. I decided I can tell you about all the different adventures, and because there's been so many. But actually, my kids coming up and grandkids and stuff to see me. But I can add all that later. But um, just like I've already said, I had a bowel obstruction. I do have severe pneumonia. My bowels did finally kick in and have started working. So that's another story in itself too. That's a little longer. I'll tell you later. um, anyway, everything, like I said, everything that could go wrong pretty much did. Turned around. I just got off of potassium. I've been on potassium for several days. Like 5 different antibiotics all at once. Half of them drinking, the other half IV. And that doesn't even include everything else. I've never had so many shots and been poked and probed so much in my entire life. And yeah, here's something I've overemphasized. But now I really have a really good reason to, but I really overemphasize how much I hate IVs, right? I really overemphasize that. But after being up here in the hospital, and they couldn't ever get it, they have not been able to get IVs in anywhere. I have been poked over 50 times with people trying to get IVs and not able to get them in the veins, blowing the veins, starting all over 3 or 4 different times, or they finally get one going and they didn't know what they need to do with the other part, and so they'd end up blowing the vein and by putting 2 different medications that aren't compatible together, and then it would go under my skin. I'm not kidding. One time my hand literally looked like it was a toy hand. It looked like a cartoon hand. It was so small. It was, oh man. It was kind of comical too, but I couldn't move it. I couldn't text. I couldn't even get my fingerprint on my phone. Anyway, but yeah, over 50 IVs that all went bad, one right after another, for days and days and days. And I literally was just numb. I just cried and cried and just laid here and cried. Put another one in. Gotta have the IVs. Anyway, finally, the doctor had come in and said something about needing to get another IV going. And I just was like, I told him, I was like, I just can't do anymore. There's not a vein left on me that they have to put an IV in. And that was very true. Anyway, he goes, well, I'm going to have him come in and put a midline in with the ultrasound. And you know what? Why they don't do that to begin with is beyond me. Because now I've got the midline in, and I have not ever had to, it's never, well, of course, the needle goes clear up to my neck, but it has been perfect this whole time. It's worked perfect. It doesn't hurt. Of course, it goes into a deep, deep blood vessel. But anyway, it works. Glad they finally got that figured out now that I'm going to go home, hopefully. So my doctor will let me go take care of myself. Because here's my question. And this is where I've been pissed off for 2 days. I can't kick the pneumonia. I can't get rid of it. I've told them, how am I supposed to get rid of my pneumonia when I'm not getting any moisture from anywhere, nowhere. And like one of the nurses, she's like, well, I know the hospital is really, really dry. Well, yeah, very dry. But, and I get that moisture breeds bacteria, so, they can't really have a hospital clear full of moisture. Whatever. Anyway, so, but I don't understand that concept because when I'm at home, the only thing that's ever helped me get over bronchitis, pneumonia, anything in the past is going into my room or whatever room, but having humidifiers going with medicine and different stuff, and that breaks everything up in your lungs so that you can finally cough it up. Well, how are you supposed to ever cough it up if you don't ever get the moisture into your lungs to begin with? And it's as dry as a bone up here. And I've been coughing for a whole week. And it's just been a horrid, dry cough. Beyond horrid, to the point that, well, I obviously lost my voice for most of the week. I got it back right now a little bit, but, and the pain, like I said, just like burning, but nothing, not once, all the coughing, did anything ever break up or come up or anything. It's just fire coughing. It's like you're a breathing dragon, just coughing. Well, nothing's going to come up until I get some moisture in there to break it up. Why they haven't done breathing treatments, I don't know. I'd like to know that one too. Either way, I can do all the shit I need to do at home and get better faster, I do believe, than I have been here for a whole week. Anyway, alright, well, I don't really have, well, I have a ton to say, but I'm not going to at the moment because well, I look like hell, but I did when I was like, you know what? I do care, but y'all get to see every part of me. Even the really, really, really bad, really, really, really sick, really, really, really bunched up, knotted up, don't know how I'm going to get it out, hair, no teeth, no nothing, ugh. Why is this, I have everything set to originals. Oh, hang on. My daughter's calling me. I just got to ignore that. Anyway, I don't have any filters of any kind on here. They all just say the original picture. My watch is buzzing too. But anyway, where was I going with that? But yet, well, there you go. That shows you how well my mind's working. But anyway, I still wanted to share with all of you how incredibly, incredibly crappy this experience really has been this time. And yes, there's been pain. There's been a lot of pain. Anyway, like I said, I'll go into all that more later. In a more detailed, well, this is the most realistic video you're going to get. But I'll go into more detail as to the other stuff and the actual surgery and blah, blah, blah later. But getting the bowels to finally work, and it's been an adventure. But the actual gastric bypass has been a breeze. That would have been easy peasy. But all these complications has made everything horrendous, and everything contradicts something else. So I can't, it's like I can't take Tylenol or I can't take ibuprofen. Otherwise, we could get all the swelling done down in my gut so that it doesn't feel like all my organs are being shredded to pieces every time I cough. And right now, I'm like, when I cough, I'm like, as they say, on a pain scale of 10 when I cough, because it's pulling apparently the deepest stitch they put in there. It's finally got to that, and it literally feels like organs are just being ripped in half right now. Anyway, yeah, this is the wonderful side of surgery. Can't all be good always. Anyway, I'll go ahead and post this whatever, and then I'll go into a better one when I'm home and feeling a little more up to it. But what I would say today, right at this moment, I feel like even though Tijuana was a rush in, rush out, do it, get out, go home sort of experience for the most part, they did a better job. I didn't have no complications. And I think it's because they did make us, they had us literally dragging us around, getting up and down, going shopping, doing this, doing that. And they didn't, we got better. There wasn't really anybody that had any complications. And I don't know. I don't know. I'll pick that apart later and overanalyze it. But right now, my suggestion is if I ever had a surgery like this again, which I'm never going to have nothing like this ever again, but if I ever have to have something like this again, I'll go out of country before I'll have it done here. But yeah. Hey. Okay, I was thinking there was something else I wanted to say. I just didn't want to make you guys have to wait with me to remember. Anyway, yeah, apparently from what I understand too is they actually took not just 4 hours, but it ended up being a 6-hour surgery. So I don't know what they were thinking, but 6 hours of being under anesthesia, I mean, what did they expect was going to happen? And then my body coming out of anesthesia for 6 hours, my whole body was dead. It had petrified me and turned me into a mummy and shut down my entire system. I mean, well, literally it does anyway, but literally, even when you're waking up, I mean, everything from learning to pee again to ever being able to get your bowels to go again, it's all asleep still. And it stays asleep for days, which is what causes the complications. I should have never been under that many hours, especially my age and my heart and everything else. But anyway, that's why I had all the complications. And that's why I ended up, and I know it's not asphyxiated, but that's what I'm going to go with until I can get the term right. But either way, yeah. So, thank you, America, with the greatest health system. I'm not saying it's not good, but okay, let's just not talk about that right now. All right, I'll talk to you later.